time to tackle a job that I've been putting off for a little while now, just because I wasn't entirely sure of the best way to go about doing it. And that's tackling the headliner in the car. Now, the factory one is 40 years old, it's mouldy, and all the foam backing is deteriorated. So, needs a new one. And I wasn't really sure what product to use, and I did about 15 minutes of Googling and research trying to find something local that'll work, and found this place online. They're called Car Builders. They seem to deal with insulation, sound deadening materials, foam materials. They also do carpeting that you just glue and roll on, and it stretches and conforms to all the curves. So I looked at a few of their videos online and the product seemed okay, so I went ahead and ordered a few rolls, and this is pretty much what's come in. Not bad price, 6mm thick for 1 meter by 1 meter square was $30. So what I liked about this is it's got a sticky backing to it, so it should be a matter of just peeling off the back and just sticking it on with a roller, and I shouldn't have to be using spray glue upside down on it and making a mess everywhere in the cabin. And as for the vinyl trim, I did score some original style vinyl. It's like a perforated vinyl material in black. So I think the plan is that I'll cut out the foam to suit the old roof liner, and I might try gluing this on first on the table so it makes a bit less of a mess, and then I can just peel the sticky backing off it and roll it onto the roof. So let's see what we can do. Alright guys, and here's the finished piece. It come out okay, except in this section here where there's a visible crease line. Now I've had to use 2 pieces of foam underlay because the one sheet I got wasn't long enough to do the whole roof lining. So this is the second piece, and even though I tried to lay them as flat as possible, when I glued the vinyl on, there's still a noticeable crease line. So I'm not sure if I want to try and fit it. When you stretch it out, the crease sort of disappears. So I'm not sure if I'm going to call this a fail and I should try and redo it, or if I should try to fit it and see what it looks like. Alright, it's a bit hard to see, but I finally got the headliner in, and you can still see that crease, but overall I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Alright, and this is the next trim piece to do. The top of the roof and along the top edge here. You can see the old vinyl that was used, and here's a new roll what I bought a couple of weeks ago. Alright, so I was out and about today and decided to treat myself with a new torch or work light. So I got this Milwaukee one, and as you can see, it does a much better job of lighting up all the inside of the cabin. Makes it a lot easier to work under here, and hopefully be able to get a bit better video footage from now on in all the dark spots I'm working. Now, as you can see, the roof liner is done and complete. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. And all my corner pieces are trimmed in black vinyl as well. I'm really happy with how this come out, considering I've never done any form of trimming before in my life. So yeah, really happy with how this came out. Obviously the sun visors aren't going to stay cream. I do have some black dye to dye them, but I'm going to try and actually swap out the whole interior for a black interior from a whole other car. So I've been speaking to Isaac, the guy I bought this set off many years ago. He's got about 20 or 30 on his property, so still got all the stock bits and pieces I've been replacing down the back. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to swap out all this for a black interior and save myself the hassle of having to dye everything. But yeah, another job done. So thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I'd love to get some feedback in the comments below. Alright guys, see you in the next one.